TJ, rhythm-wise, just with the passing game, where did you feel like you guys were at?
Yeah, I felt good. I don't think, if you ask Nine, he probably isn't super happy about that, some of the things that happened. But I thought in my head he played well, put the ball where he needed to, played fast. We were able to move the ball there pretty much the full practice. So, a lot of things for him to learn from, a lot of things for us to learn from. There's some new stuff that we're doing, and it's a lot of fun. To come out here with Nine and him see a different defense, him see different routes, different leverages, kind of playing against different guys is a lot of fun. And then for him to play as fast as he did today, mentally and physically, was a lot of fun to see. And you'll see that on Sunday.
What's your sense when he's like that? When from the outside it looks like it's going okay, but he's being particularly hard on himself. Like, what's your sense of how he deals with that?
That's who he is. I mean, he's got a championship mentality. He's got a standard for himself that he wants to live by, and that he holds himself to, and that just elevates everybody in that huddle and elevates everybody throughout the day. When it's like we just got a first down, but he's upset because of something, and then we go back to the film. He talks about it. We learn from it. We move on, and we're holding each other to a big standard, and that's player driven, which is huge.
TJ, obviously it's a very veteran-laden offense, and he's a new guy stepping in. What has he shown you guys as veterans this training camp? What do you see?
I mean, he doesn't feel like a young guy. I mean, the way he controls the huddle, the way he comes in, his energy in the huddle, how he talks about the game, the level, and the mentality, how he talks about it. Sorry, it's high level thinking. And so when you're talking about a young guy, there's a lot of times you don't feel like that from him, and that's a lot of fun to see from just a second-year guy. But he deserves all the credit. Last year, obviously going into all the meetings. This year, just being as engaged as he has been, and as much learning as he's done, has been a lot of fun to watch. And we'll just continue this and keep moving forward.
TJ, how much do you think he's grown with everything that's on his plate pre-snap? You talked about the huddle, but even when he gets
I mean, he has no problems with that. That's one thing. I mean, you talk about a veteran or a young guy acting as a vet. He doesn't have any problem with pre-snap stuff. He's got his keys that he goes through. And like I said, he controls the huddle. He mixes the cadences. He remembers all that stuff at the beginning, and some of that stuff is a lot. But he's feeding the calls really well to us. He's understanding the calls. There's a lot of good things to say about him. And like I said, we're just looking forward to continue to compete against these guys and then move it into the regular season.
TJ, what do you personally get out of something like this? I know that you all as a veteran know how to pace yourselves, but what do you get out of like a first day of joint practice?
It's fun. I mean, there's a different energy, obviously, because you've seen it the last week or so where we start to get chippy with each other, and it's just nice to have other guys out there where you're competing against, and maybe they don't know your moves, so they're not cheating as much, or there's a lot of different things. You just come out here and compete, and it makes it fun, and it pushes you as a player, because you have so many things that go off of different things, and these guys don't know exactly that, and so it's fun to come out here and play a different jersey and different guys.
KO said he had conversations with you guys not to get too chippy, though, right? It's our guys at the end of the day. That's going to happen. We come into this locker room and it's all love. We're all brothers. Even when things happen out here on the field, it ends once we get outside the stripes. And so, it's fun. That's camp. That's something that, you talk to other guys that are retired or outside of this, they miss this kind of stuff. And so it's stuff you can't take for granted, and you just love having that for sure. Awesome. Thank you.